Ever wondered what goes on inside a door lock when you turn the key? Let's dive into the fascinating mechanics that keep your home secure. To door locks. A door lock is a mechanical device used to secure a door against unauthorized entry. It consists of several components working together to either allow or prevent access. The cylinder is the heart of the lock. It's where you insert the key, and it houses the internal components that control the locking mechanism. Inside the cylinder, pins and springs play a crucial role. They align with the key to allow the cylinder to turn and unlock the door. The strike plate is a metal plate affixed to the door frame. It reinforces the area where the bolt extends, ensuring the door stays securely closed. Bolts are the physical barriers that keep the door shut. They extend into the door frame when locked and retract when unlocked. Keys are uniquely cut to match the pins inside the lock cylinder. When the correct key is inserted, it aligns the pins perfectly, allowing the lock to open. Many locks are modular, meaning parts like the cylinder can be replaced without changing the entire lock system. This offers flexibility and ease of maintenance. Door locks are vital for security and peace of mind. They protect our homes and belongings, making them an essential part of everyday safety. If you're finding this useful, a quick like would be amazing. The anatomy of a door lock. Door locks are essential components of security, composed of several parts working together to secure a door. Understanding these parts helps in grasping how locks function and maintain safety. The lock cylinder is the heart of a door lock. It's where the key is inserted and contains the mechanism that engages or disengages the lock. Cylinders are often replaceable, adding versatility to lock systems. Pins and springs are crucial for the locking process. When the correct key is inserted, it aligns the pins, allowing the cylinder to turn and unlock the door. Springs push the pins into place when the key is removed. The bolt or latch is what physically secures the door. It extends from the lock into the door frame when locked, preventing the door from opening. When unlocked, it retracts, allowing movement. The strike plate is mounted on the door frame. It reinforces the door jamb where the bolt extends, ensuring that the door stays closed securely. This component is vital for preventing forced entry. The keyway is the slot where the key is inserted. It guides the key to interact with the pins and springs. The unique shape of the key aligns the pins correctly, allowing the lock to open. Many locks are designed with modular components, like replaceable cylinders, allowing for easy maintenance and upgrades without replacing the entire lock. This modularity adds flexibility to security systems. Regular maintenance of door locks ensures longevity and security. Lubricating moving parts and checking for wear can prevent lock failures. If you're finding this useful, a quick like would be amazing. Understanding the cylinder. The cylinder is often referred to as the heart of the lock. It is where the key is inserted, and it houses the crucial components that work together to lock and unlock the door. The keyway is the slot where the key is inserted. Its design is intricate, allowing only the correct key to fit and turn within the cylinder, thus providing the first layer of security. The lock cylinder is modular, meaning it can be removed and replaced if necessary. This feature is vital for maintenance and upgrading security without replacing the entire lock. Inside the cylinder, you'll find pins, small metal pieces that align with the key. Springs, push the pins into position, resetting them when the key is removed. The pin tumbler mechanism is the most common in lock cylinders. It uses a series of pins that must align perfectly with the shear line for the cylinder to turn and unlock the door. When the correct key is inserted, it raises the pins to the shear line, allowing the cylinder to turn. This precise interaction is essential for the lock's function. The complexity of the cylinder's internal design adds security. Different keyways, pin lengths, and configurations make each lock unique and challenging to pick. Cylinders are critical for door security. Understanding their function helps in choosing the right lock for your needs. If you find this information helpful, consider subscribing for more insights. The role of pins and springs. In a typical lock, pins and springs are crucial components. They work together to keep the lock secure and only allow access when the correct key is inserted. Pins are small cylindrical pieces inside the lock cylinder. Each pin aligns with a specific cut on the key, allowing the lock to turn and the door to open when the correct key is used. Springs apply pressure on the pins. When the key is inserted, the springs compress, allowing the pins to align perfectly with the shear line, enabling the lock to open. The shear line is the gap where the cylinder and the housing meet. Proper alignment of the pins at this line is essential for the lock to turn and function correctly. Pin tumblers are different lengths and work with corresponding key cuts. This unique combination ensures that only the correct key can align all pins to the shear line. Without springs, pins would not return to their original position after the key is removed, leaving the lock vulnerable. Springs ensure the lock resets, ready for the next use. Common issues include stuck pins or broken springs, which can prevent a lock from functioning. Regular maintenance can help avoid these problems. Modern locks have advanced features: anti-pick pins that resist manipulation, hardened steel pins for durability, innovative spring designs for smoother operation. Understanding the role of pins and springs can empower you to choose the right lock for your security needs. If you found this information helpful, consider subscribing for more insights. How these components work together. In a typical door lock, various components such as the cylinder, pins, and springs work in harmony to secure the door. Understanding how these parts interact is crucial for grasping the mechanics behind a lock's security. The cylinder, often referred to as the lock's heart, is where the key is inserted. It houses the keyway and the internal components necessary for the lock to function, including pin tumblers. Pin tumblers are small pins inside the cylinder that align with the key. When the correct key is inserted, these pins align perfectly, allowing the cylinder to turn and unlock the door. Springs are essential for maintaining pressure on the pins inside the cylinder. They ensure that the pins return to their default position after the key is removed, readying the lock for the next use. When the cylinder is turned, the bolt is activated, protruding into the door frame. This action secures the door by physically blocking it from opening. The bolt retracts when the lock is unlocked. The strike plate is crucial for door security. It reinforces the mortise on the door jamb, guides and holds the bolt in place, prevents forced entry by strengthening the door frame. Each component of a lock plays a pivotal role. Together, they create a secure barrier that protects against unauthorized entry. Understanding this interaction highlights the precision and importance of each part. Knowing how a lock works can help you choose the right one for your needs. Always ensure your locks are well maintained. If you're finding this info useful, a quick like would be amazing. Common door lock variations. Pin tumbler locks are the most common type of locks used today. They consist of pins and springs within a cylinder, which align when the correct key is inserted, allowing the cylinder to turn and unlock the door. Wafer tumbler locks are similar to pin tumblers, but use flat wafers instead of pins. They're often found in cabinets and older car locks. The wafers align with the key to allow the lock to turn. Disc tumbler locks, or disc detainer locks, use a series of rotating discs. The correct key aligns the notches in the discs, allowing the lock to open. These are often used in high-security applications. Smart locks offer a modern twist, utilizing electronic or Bluetooth technology to secure doors. They can be controlled remotely using smartphones, providing convenience and enhanced security features. Deadbolts are a common security feature, employing a solid metal bolt that extends into the door frame. They are operated with a key or thumb turn and are famed for their resistance to forced entry. Mortise locks are robust and often used in commercial settings. They fit into a pocket or mortise cut into the door, combining a latch and a deadbolt operated by a single key. Rim locks are mounted on the surface of a door and use a rim cylinder on the outside. Common in older homes, they provide a simple locking solution and are often used as secondary locks. Lever handle locks are commonly used in commercial buildings. They provide easy access and are often ADA compliant. These locks use a lever handle instead of a knob. They combine a latch and a locking mechanism operated by a key or button. Padlocks are portable locks with a U-shaped shackle that can be secured around a variety of items. They come in keyed and combination variations and are used for everything from lockers to gates. Troubleshooting and maintenance tips. Common lock issues include jamming, misalignment, and difficulty turning the key. Regularly inspecting your lock for these problems can prevent more serious damage. If you notice any of these issues, it might be time to take a closer look. Cleaning your lock is crucial for smooth operation. Use a soft brush to remove dust and debris from the keyhole and the lock mechanism. Avoid using oil-based lubricants as they can attract more dust. Regular lubrication is essential to keep your lock functioning smoothly. Use a graphite or silicone-based lubricant for the best results. Apply lubricant inside the keyhole. Ensure the bolt and latch are well lubricated. Lubricate the hinges to prevent squeaking. Springs inside the lock can weaken or break over time. If your lock feels loose or doesn't spring back properly, consider checking and replacing the springs. This can often resolve issues with the lock not engaging correctly. Proper alignment between the lock and strike plate is crucial for a secure lock. Misalignment can cause the lock to jam or not engage fully. Adjust the strike plate or hinges to realign the lock and resolve these issues. If your lock cylinder is worn out, it may be time for a replacement. A worn cylinder can cause key jamming and difficulty in locking or unlocking. Replacing it can restore the lock's functionality and security. Rust and corrosion can severely affect a lock's performance. To prevent this, use rust-resistant locks and apply a protective coating. Regular maintenance can help extend the life of your lock. If the lock issues persist despite troubleshooting, it might be time to call a professional locksmith. Their expertise can ensure your lock is repaired or replaced properly, maintaining your door's security. If you're finding this guide useful, consider subscribing for more tips. And safety considerations. In this video, we've explored the intricate workings of door locks, understanding the vital roles of the cylinder, pins, and springs. These components work harmoniously to keep our spaces secure, showcasing the blend of simplicity and complexity in lock mechanisms. Regular maintenance is crucial for the longevity and effectiveness of door locks. Lubricating the cylinder and checking for wear can prevent potential lock failures, ensuring your security measures are always at their best. Selecting the right lock involves considering factors like security level, lock type, and installation ease. High-security locks often feature additional pins and complex mechanisms, providing enhanced protection against picking. Lock grades indicate a lock's durability and security level. Here are the key grades to know. Grade 1, best for commercial use, offers highest security. Grade 2, suitable for residential use, offers good security. Grade 3, basic residential security, standard for home use. Be aware of signs indicating a compromised lock, such as difficulty turning the key, visible damage, or an ill-fitting key. Addressing these issues promptly can prevent unauthorized access. Enhancing lock security can involve adding deadbolts, using reinforced strike plates, or upgrading to smart locks. These measures provide additional layers of protection, deterring potential intruders. Smart locks offer advanced security features like remote access and real-time monitoring. They integrate with home automation systems, providing convenience and enhanced security for tech-savvy homeowners. Ultimately, the key to effective security lies in understanding and maintaining your locks. Regular checks and upgrades can safeguard your home. If you found this guide helpful, consider liking and subscribing for more insights.